Hello, everybody. It's Cheri, and I'm back. Happy Monday. How are you all? I'm a little bit slow this morning, not gonna lie. Yeah. All right, let's get settled in. Oh, deep breath. Whew. Hopefully, my internet's gonna work, guys. We had some bad storms come through, and it was acting up right before, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen with my phone up there. We'll see. How's everybody doing? How are you all doing? I had a discovery. I talk all before I get started and stuff. And I think Sandy she could hear me the whole time. I never knew that, Sandy. You could hear what I'm saying back here in the backstage stuff. That's funny because I talk to myself quite a bit, guys. All right. So hopefully you all had a good weekend. I had a lovely time yesterday hanging out. Oh, and happy birthday to your kids, Sandy. That's so cool. So cool. So cool. Anyway, I had so much fun yesterday with everyone that hopped on the Zoomy Zoom. It's not a Zoom. What am I saying? It's the CranKnit network. We have it's kind of like a Zoom. It's very similar, but we were all just hanging out and chatting, and it was a good time. It was very lovely, very very lovely. Whoa, you guys are all chatty today. Okay, let's see. So hello to Sandy, of course. Thank you, Sandy, for being here. Thank you for being my right hand. I appreciate you. You guys check out the PJ Mommy's channel. Go show her some love too. If you have not subscribed, you need to do that pronto. You can leave the video, go do that, come back. Because I'm sure what I'm going to say until I start cranking is not really, I'm just going to just hang out and chat for just a few minutes here while I drink some more coffee because I need it. Okay. Couple things because I want to talk about this while it's in my head because it's just going to go whoop and just leave. And then you all aren't going to hear what I'm thinking right now. So right before I was coming to go live, there was a little back and forth in the Facebook group about this hat and the pattern. And I don't know if Sean is on here, but I used the Ultimate Tension Guide to do this. This is it? Oh, it's Karen Simply Soft Critter Craze or some weird freaking name. That's dumb. That's a dumb name. Sorry. Anyways, it did this crazy pattern. Someone else got the same stuff, used the tension guide, didn't do it. I realized that I've been using Shauna's new Ultimate Tension Guide wrong. Not wrong necessarily, but not intended how it was supposed to be used. My new one came with both springs on it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this guy. But when I got it from her in my beautiful box that they so lovingly sent me, it had both springs on it, and I just left them on there. I used this with both springs and got this pattern. So I think if I was to use the yarn now and use only one spring, I might not get it. So the tension makes a huge difference on the pattern yarn. So I know we need to make a hat, and we're going to make a hat maybe, but I kind of want to play because I have this yarn from Ice, and it's plaid yarn. It's plaid, but it has to be a certain colorway. You have to do it a certain tension to get that. So I thought I'm going to put the other one on, and we'll see if we can crank it through the Addy. I don't know if it's even going to work. There might be enough here to do a baby hat. So I don't know. So we're going to do that in a minute. Originally, I was going to do a hat with this Ice yarn because it's my last skein of this. I love this stuff. Nice baby in this colorway. It's very pretty. But I want to really play with that. So anyway, I wanted to say that. We'll do that here in just a minute as stuff is falling. Guys, I got to get an air filter or something in here because I got so much yarn fuzz. Anybody else have that problem? Nikita, hello to you. Was that a watercolor painting? That was beautiful. That is very beautiful. Nikita posted something on her Facebook, and it was gorgeous. Some poppies, I believe. Just beautiful. Hello, Rachel Gray. How are you doing? I know you're in Texas. I think there was some talk of that here, so I hope you're okay. Wendy's here. Hello, Wendy. How are you? How are you? You guys, the fuzz. It's for real. It's a problem. It is a problem. Let me see. Rachel, the Houston area experienced a tornado and high winds last Thursday. I do know that. We lost electricity, but thank goodness we have a generator. The area is still experiencing power outage. School was out Friday and today. I saw some pictures. It's crazy, Rachel. I'm glad you're safe, though. I was thinking about all you Texas folks, and I've been worried about all of you. But I'm glad you're good. Yeah, it's a little nutso. That's crazy. So was it a tornado? See, I thought it was just high winds, but see, I don't really watch the news. I only get glips, blips, Cheri. Blips. Glips is not a word. Um, Hello, Linda. Good afternoon to you. It is afternoon, right? Beautiful day. Sun is shining. Not here. It's raining. We had some thunder that like shook the entire house, and my one son was like, "Holy cow!" He was freaking out. I did. Yes, I did. I did. I'm on the west side. West Michigan is where I am, Linda. Yes, you guys, if you didn't see, I did not watch any Bridgerton all weekend. You will be so proud of me. I went to go get yarn to do my crochet. I didn't even do any crochet because the raccoon, it's really a raccoon tutorial with the kitty pattern counts. If you guys want to do it, it's finally up. Astrid's going to be like 3 months old, I think. Is that right? And I started this way before she was born. And with every intent of having that tutorial up right before she was born. And yeah, yes, I know. It's taken me a hot second. I'm so sorry. And I know I posted, I didn't want to just go spam in all the groups with my video. If you want to spam them, that's great. Go do that. Because I want people to watch the tutorial. So please, even if you're not going to make it, just turn it on in the background. It'll help the channel. It'll help me, please. But it's long. It's like when I first started the edits, it was like 200 Cheri, it's Monday, 2 hours and 30 minutes long, a little bit over that. And I thought, oh no, what am I going to do? I spoke too much in this tutorial. So I had to, and a lot of it was, I have a tendency to kind of do what I'm doing right now in a video, and that doesn't work. So I got it cut down. I could have probably cut it down a little bit more. It's a lot of work, guys, doing long form. But anyways, so then I got it all done yesterday. I had it all done right before I hopped on our live at 3 or whatever. And then I was gonna every intent to post it right away this morning, but I had one other edit to do. Couldn't get that freaking thing to save my life. When it's that large and you're dealing with that big of a file, it can get a little flaky, but I managed to do it. I had to do some finagling and some moving file to my iPad versus my phone, and I got it up. Anyways, it's up there. And I wasn't going to do it because I wanted you to watch the whole thing, but it's so much easier, I know, when I'm watching a video to have timestamps. So I did it for each of the parts. So in the description of the YouTube video, there are timestamps for like the head, the ears, the tail, and then all the way at the end. But watch the video, or at least turn it on. All the way at the end is all the row counts. So you can just like screenshot those. The kitty and the raccoon are both there. But anyways, it's done. It's done. It's done. And you guys can just make away. And please share when you make them. Please share them. And somebody's like, why are they so angry? Because I posted pictures in some of the other knitting machine groups. And I kind of like the mad looking things. I like the mad. You know what? I just realized my frog is like just hanging out here. He's like off the curtain, whatever. If you guys could see like all around me, it's a complete and utter train wreck because I was working on the tutorial all weekend. So, and I had some shots that I thought that I recorded when I was doing them, and I went to edit and I didn't. So it was a hot mess. I'm a hot mess, but it's done and it's up. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope that you make lots, make them, sell them. You get full rights. I don't care. Do whatever you want and change it up, make it your own. Use it as like a base for whatever. Yeah, it's all good. Lumi? What are you saying? Something about Lumi deodorant? Do I need some Lumi? Do I smell? Maybe I do. I don't know. I could. What did I miss? I missed the whole conversation, Wendy. Did I miss something? Hello, Tina Fletcher. How are you? I need to like get my machine down and start cranking. I kind of just want to talk, to be honest. And Megan's here. How are you? I'm doing well, Megan. Alan, hello to you. Happy Monday. It's the happiest of Mondays. Sue Dial, how are you doing? And we have what is it? Marina? Oh my gosh, Marini. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I can't read. Hold on. I'm going to drink some coffee and then I'm going to say her name. I think it's Marina in Scotland. And I probably just hacked it. I'm sorry. But thank you for being here. Circle platform, not Lumi deodorant. That's so funny. I missed you too, Sandy, but totally understand. I got to tell you, I wanted to crochet after we got off our live yesterday. And I told the ladies that when I was on there, I so wanted to, but I had promised my son that we go hiking. But I told him, you know, he had an allergy. He's had really bad seasonal allergies. And we've been kind of trying different meds and it's just, and it's been really bad. Like our cars are yellow with pollen. It's so bad in the air right now. So I'm like, I don't know if we should go. He's like, no, I want to go. I'm like, all right, we'll go. He did really well until we went to leave and he's never had issues with asthma. He had a full on like allergy induced asthma attack. I'm like, this was a bad idea, but he's doing okay today. But I probably was thinking I probably should get him into the doctor. He might need a rescue inhaler. So as he's getting older, I thought it would get better, but it's not getting better. I think it's getting worse, which is not good. Judith, hello to you. The crankies. I love that. All right. Stacy, thank you for being on yesterday. I appreciate you. Race cars are running this morning, practicing. Oh, buddy. Love me the Indy. Oh. I so miss it. I'll have the TV on this weekend, even though I'll probably have to listen to it on the way home. I probably will, actually. Where will I be? Will I be home? No, I won't be. I'm going away this week. I'm going to go see my granddaughter. Yay. And what Stacey's talking about is the Indy 500, and she lives in Indianapolis, and it is like the thing. And if you've never been, even if you don't, like you're not into race cars, it's cool, guys. It's a little cool, I got to say. Nairo, hello to you. I don't know what happened to my voice just now. We have the Beanie Babe is here. Oh, let's see, Nikita and Wendy. Last week I went into ICE's website and postage was more than the cost of, that's the way it always is, Tina. It is more than usually the cost of the yarn. But if you average it out, like add it all together and then divide by the number of skeins that you're ordering, it's usually less expensive than what you get in the store, usually, depending on what you get. So you just have to think of it like that, as opposed to like, look at the postage. The yarn is so much less expensive, but I don't know how the UK price is. I have no idea. Hello, Connie in the fort. How are you? You just finished what? Oh, awesome. Thank you for watching it. Thank you so much. That does help, guys. You don't even know. It helps. See, I don't have a lot of long form content. If you guys notice, I got lots of followers on all the platforms, but that's all my short form. So if you do like the math, a lot of people are like, oh, you're a YouTuber and you're rolling in the dough. I am not rolling in any dough. Zero dough. It's like the channel is scraping, guys, and it's because I have my subscribers are all short form subscribers, so I need more long form content so we can keep things going. So please watch the video. I'm not begging, am I? Do I sound too like beggy? I am begging. Watch it so I can help all the peoples and things I want to do. Because yeah, I know that's selfish. Is it selfish? Watch my video. Okay, guys, I'm going to, what does Rachel say? I'm in Cyprus. We got EF1. Oh, no, we are lucky. Got lots of fallen limbs. And Rachel, I am so happy you are safe, my dear. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. What? Hold on. Back the truck up. It's water. That was your first? Are you kidding me, Nikita? Nikita. Oh, my gosh. You are talented. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous painting. Nikita, like, I think we have like, you've never done it before? I don't even, that's total crap, because I try to do it. It wouldn't look that good. Not even close. Alan, finally got my Central 48 to crank. I had a skein of HL part alpaca and it oh, that's awesome. I don't know what HL is. Does anybody know what HL is? I don't know. Sarah Randall, hello to you. Okay, I'm grabbing my machine. We're going to use the Addy. We're going to play, guys. We're going to try this. I don't know if this is a bad idea. Let me see if I can get this. Let me see if I can get my camera, my above camera to work here, guys. Let me see. Okay. It looks decent, right? Okay, let me see. We're going to get this all clamped down. We're going to play around a little bit. a little bit. So now I'm like toying with the idea. I have several stuffed animal things, ideas that I want to work on. But I also want to do some clothing stuff with the knitting machines. Oh, I don't know. I've got so many things in my head. But you know, guys, I don't know about all of you. I've just been a little, like, the creative side is just starting to come back for me because I was like really dry for a bit, like creatively, where I didn't feel like doing much of anything. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It happens to us, right? This time of year when it starts to get nice, I think it's really, really, really common. I'm going to turn this around. I know it's very loud. I know it's loud. Oh, yay, Sarah. Sarah, it's a holiday where you're at right now. So yay, I'm glad. Thank you for being here. Whoever this is, I cannot speak that language, but thank you. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Thank you for saying they're adorable. I like them because they're kind of a little sassy and chubby, just like me. Just like me. They're kind of like me. So they're a little angry. They're a little sassy looking, a little bit chubby. It's all good. Tina in Germany, thank you for watching. Let's see. Your frog is having a Monday. Yeah, he kind of fell off the curtain and I never put him back. I probably should do that. Paula Strickland, how are you? In your beautiful hats. Okay, I just want to make sure it's good and down because I have a tendency to knock it off. Okay, so I mentioned Mainstay Mint Green yesterday. Man, it was problematic. I realized as I was closing the tube, I found so many drop stitches. Oh, that stinks, Wendy. Do you remember what kind it was? Do you remember? Okay, so I'm actually going to tie this guy back up here, guys. We're going to tie it back on. Not that way. Because he's going to fall on the floor. And that's the last thing we want, is a frog on the floor, right? Isn't he cute? I need to make her other ones. She has such cute patterns. If you don't know, it's 3 Magic Sheep Co. She has adorable, adorable patterns. Okay. So I'm going to put, where's my other, I know I'm not supposed to. Shauna, if you're on here, I'm sorry. I'm doing a bad. I am going to put this other one on here. I know I'm not supposed to. I don't think it's like you can't. But I think the intent was, shipping them with both of these on. So just so that, you wouldn't lose them, so they wouldn't get lost or you wouldn't throw them away. But we're going to try it. And let's see. I don't want it. I want it just, I don't know. That's kind of tight. It's all snug. We'll see if it'll crank. I don't know. Okay, we're going to try it because I want to see what will happen with this yarn because it's ice plaid. I've given this away. Several of these skeins away in the giveaways. So I just want to see what it does with the really tight tension. Oh, was it Wendy Lumi? Oh, that's funny. Isn't that hilarious? Is that like trying to say something? Lumi deodorant was my opening ad. That's hilarious. I wonder how YouTube picks what to put in front. Never used Lumi, guys. I've never tried it. Maybe I should. I'm getting older. I'm getting smellier. That's hilarious. Hello, Carrie Mae. How are you? And we have Roseanne. Good afternoon. And I keep saying morning. It's not morning, guys, where I am. I'm just not apparently awake. I tried joining the chat, but I'm so sorry. You know what? It's a little problematic, not gonna lie. There's some kinks to it. I don't know. Yes, I've heard that same thing, Wendy. I need to get some and have down it. Naira says, sorry, I missed it yesterday. It was a 5K cancer team. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you were able to do that for your sister. That's cool that you did that. Hopefully you had a nice day, Nairo. Hopefully you did. I missed you, though. I did. I missed you. Hello, Michelle M. Fed Up is here. I'm glad you're not fed up. How do you find out who purchased me a membership so I can thank them? Paula, it might have been the giveaway when I do it, but I don't know. I don't think anybody else purchased, but they may have. I don't know. I am not sure, but you are definitely green on my end. Not even bread dough, darn. Let's see. Rent and Read is from Thailand. Thank you for being here. We hear the cars running inside my house. Oh, that's but we go nowhere. Oh, I bet you don't. Yeah, see, it's like when I used to live in Auburn, Indiana, they would have the auction. There used to be an auction park for antique cars. They were like the largest in the country at the time, the Auburn Auction Park. And all these celebrities had come into town with their classic cars, and they would, so many people. But what Darren and I would do, he worked the auction a couple years driving cars before we were married. But later I'm like, let's get out of Dodge. I hated sticking around because it was so crazy. So I could just imagine Stacy. I bet it's crazy. I can remember being down there on Carburation Day and a tornado coming through. That was scary. We all had to go in the museum, and all of us, oh my gosh, it was so hot and humid and bodies everywhere. It was a little crazy, not gonna lie. People weren't real kind, but I had fun. But I'd been drinking, and that was not a good combo. Okay, so we're gonna try this. I do not know even how much is in. I am not a good judge of like, I've got this much yarn left. We're gonna make this. If I would weigh it, I have another scale, a newer scale. My other one that my mother-in-law got me died, so I got a new one. I should be weighing it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. I got it right here. So let's do it really quick. I'm going to see how much is in this skein, and that'll kind of give me an idea. Okay. I have just this food scale that Mr. Bant got me from, it's like, yeah, there's probably enough there. There's like about 3.5 ounces. So we should have enough to do a decent, like even a kid's hat. We'll see. Okay. All right. We'll see. We'll see how it knits. Okay. What did I do with my end, guys? Oh, there it is. Oh, guys. I'm a bag lady. That's funny, Linda. I'm a bag lady today. Oh, I got a cast on. You guys. Oh, boy. I don't know. I already did that, too. You guys are going to think I've been, like, doing some drinking right now. I haven't been. I'm just tired. You guys ever get like that? Where you're just tired? Sleepy. I actually have not had as much caffeine as I normally do, but that's no excuse. Usually that doesn't make a difference. I'm not doing, I feel like it's my first day. Like I haven't done this before. Do you ever feel like that? Like you go to do something and it, all right, so let me wrap that around there, put that in there, try not to snap it in. Okay, I'm good. Get it in my little keeper. Let's see how it goes, guys. I want to see what happens with this yarn. I do not know how it will go. And I probably should have wound it first. Yes, I should have wound it first. I'm going to tighten it up just a little bit more because it seems to be doing totally. Oh, no. Look what happened already. Okay, wait a minute. Let's try it again. Let me take this out. That might have been my fault or not. It probably was. I already dropped stitches. I don't know if you saw that. This might be a really bad idea. I don't know. I don't think it will be, but it might be. The Addy is so loud. Do you guys think so? I think it's so loud. Let's try it again. Probably help if I like do all the things I should be doing. It felt like I wasn't tight enough, so I'll tighten that up a little bit more. We'll see. This is a 4 weight though, so it's not a 3. Let me just do a few before I put it on. Let me do that. Let me go this way. We'll see how it's going to do. It's acting a little weird. You know, it's funny. I haven't really used the ice yarns through my Addy too much. Not really. because I'm always using them. Okay, let me tighten this up. I hear people talking. It's freaking me out. Y'all are going to laugh at me. I'm just not doing so good today. There we go. Make sure it's in there. Okay. Let me see. We're going to try it. It's really bad, but I kind of want to make it so, like, it might make the hat too small. So this is why it'll probably be a kid's hat. But I want to see what the pattern will do. That's my thought. I think that's pretty good. It feels like it's pretty good. I definitely should have caked my yarn. I still have not opened my winder. That's this week. It's on the agenda. I wanted to get the tutorial done first. That's looking better. I don't know that it's going to be plaid, though. It's cute anyway. It's definitely cute. I love the colors of it. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the pattern once we go. All right. There, we're moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. Oh, sorry. Oh, we lost the... Oh, sorry. I'm looking down. Sandy's like, Cheri. It's completely gone too, isn't it? Ah! Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Did it go back in? Hello? Are you there? Let me go out. Let me try it one more time. Hold on, peoples. I told you my internet was being kind of cranky. I was not lying. You know what? Before I do that, let me check one thing. I'm on the right place. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Is it going to come back? Please come back. It may not. This happened last time, didn't it, guys? Did we lose it? We lost it last time, didn't we? Might have to restart my phone again. Isn't that what we did? You know what? I have not watched it yet. Can you believe it? I worked on the tutorial this weekend. No spoilers, guys. No spoilers. I'm thinking about waiting till next month, till the next 4 come out. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I have enough self-control. Let me try it one more time. I have buzz all in my mouth. I want you guys to see the down shot because I want you to see if it's going to look cute or not, right? It's going to be loud here in a second because I don't have it, if it's going to work. It's like, wear headphones if you experience auto echoes. Don't have headphones. So aggravating. Okay. I'm going to shut it off. Maybe. Or I'm going to hit the emergency and then the police are going to come. Just kidding. So, yes, I have not watched the new Bridgerton season. I am anxious. I'm anxious. I am anxious to watch it. Yeah, I don't know why. There we go. We'll see if it'll work now. If not, then I will just push this guy back, I guess, and then plop my this guy down a little bit. And it's not the same shot. It's not as good. Not as good. Hello, Helen Crochet 389. How are you? And Shar is here. Hello, Shar. How are you? I'm trying to get my technology to work. It's not working today. It's taking a break. I think my phone, though, guys, I think I've got it all convoluted with like cookies because of me trying to upload that tutorial earlier. Let me plug this in so that we're not so that you're not hearing an echo when it comes on, if it does. Here we go. Please work for us. Pretty please. Pretty please. StreamYard, you are not my friend. Oh, I think it's going to work. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Enter the studio. Try not to hit. Oh, did I just back out of it? Oh, Cheri Lynn. Ay, 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 ay. I think we got it. I think we did. I think I did it. Finally. Do you guys see all those things hanging down there? That's some technology for you. Okay. Let's see if it'll work. It may not. Okay. It's all like a little crazy though. Ah! Sorry. There we go. I know it's crooked. I think it's crooked. I'm just crooked. Okay, we'll see if it'll stay up there. It may not stay up there. I don't know. But we'll see. If it doesn't, if it acts up, then we'll just have to do something different. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't like that they're only releasing 4 because I want to binge it all at one time and I don't want to just watch 4. Makes me so mad. Yeah. Oh, and then I probably lost all of my stuff here. Oh, a spray gun. Paula's got a spray gun. Oh yeah, you do the furniture painting. Kind of missing painting, guys, a little bit now, a little bit. And I'm talking about not painting like Nikita is like the master watercolor artist that we never knew. But Nikita, you should show that in the CranKnit network. It's beautiful. You should show it off. You really should. Okay, I'm just going to keep my fingers on this. If you're seeing my hand, I'm not actually pulling on the yarn. I'm just kind of making sure it doesn't get knotted up. Trying not to give it too much resistance. I think it's just not going to be plaid. I was kind of hoping maybe it would do some crazy, but it looks like it's just going to be like the beanie color, like little beads of color, not beanie color, beads of color, but that's okay. We'll keep going with it. Oh, raisins. You don't like raisins, Sarah? Oh, I love carrot cake. Carrot cake is my favorite. Mr. Bant and I had carrot cake at our wedding for our wedding cake because I love it so much. And I've made it a few times, like whole food plant-based it, and it's all right. It's okay. My mother-in-law made some for us when we were like over there for our anniversary this past fall. And it was really good. It was delicious. I love raisins. I don't mind. Char, I'm using, this is ice plaid. I was hoping, I have like the tension guide on here and I have like the double springs, hoping that I could maybe get the plaid out of it, but I don't think it's going to do it. The plaid pattern, if I tightened it up a lot, but it's not working. I wanted to see if it was possible because I talked about when I first came on, when I had the 2 springs on, I did this. This was that Karen Simply Soft critter, whatever crazy named yarn. It did this crazy pattern, but then when then someone else in the group did it, it didn't do it. So she didn't have both springs on, I don't believe. And you're not actually supposed to use it with both springs, but I wanted to and see if it worked. So that's what we're doing. And I'm going to make, I think I'm going to make a kid's hat because this is going to be tight because I'm doing it really tight. So I think it'll be too tight for an adult head probably. So I think I'm going to make this, and it won't necessarily be a baby hat, but maybe a toddler hat is what I'm thinking. You guys, I need to clean my machine. It is so dirty. Can you see it? Like, look at the fuzz. Look at it's fuzz. It's all over my machine. No joke. It's all in the air too. See, and now it's going to be more in the air. I need to get it out. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Okay. Shauna says it's totally fine to use both springs. That's just your tightest tension. Wendy wants to make bread. Somebody must have said something about bread. I made rain bread for Bobby yesterday. He said it was amazing, spoiled boy. Rain bread. What is raisin bread? Is that what you mean? Rain bread? I don't know. I made homemade pizza dough on Friday night. That was funny. I usually don't make it. My daughter, who actually moved out, was the one who would always make our pizza dough. So it was the first time that I made it. And I don't use any oil or anything. So it's it's different, guys. It's different. But I messed up, and it's supposed to be like 1 cup, or no, was it 1 cup of flour? No, 2 cups of flour to 1 cup of water, I think was supposed to be what my measure. And I put 2 cups, I put too much water in. I put double the amount of water in. So I ended up making lots of pizzas. We had to keep adding flour and keep adding flour. She's like, what did you do? She just happened to show up. She's like, Mom, what did you do? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, this does not look like any kind of pizza dough I've ever made. And I'm like, well, it's a little wet. I am not good at baking, guys. Not at all. Oh, let's see. Oh, Judith. Awesome. Yay, that's exciting. Okay. Raisin. All right, got it. Guys, the fuzz is really a problem. I am gonna have to do something. I've got, I think Mr. Band's getting me a smaller dehumidifier in here. Yeah, I could have frozen it. I probably should have, but we ended up I think all the pizza's gone. So, so we still ended up eating all of it, even though I made lots of it. We just ate it for leftovers. Now I got fuzz in my nose. Got a fuzzy head today. Yeah. So we'll do, I think I'll probably do I don't know. I don't know. What should I do? Wendy, what should I do for a kid's hat? What's on that chart? Is it 110 for a toddler or baby hat? What is it? 90? The fuzz is driving me nuts. Moved to bed. I have a brace on my elbow. And I'm sorry, Sarah. That's no fun. No fun at all. I think I'm gonna do 90 rows. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think. Maybe. So I'm seriously considering, guys, doing in-person workshops. And I know my kids think I'm nuts because they're like, Mom, because I used to do. I mean, I had the studio, and that was different than doing mobile, but I did do mobile workshops. Okay, toddler youth is 100 to 115. Baby is 95 to 105. Maybe I'll do 105. Maybe that's what I'll do. I really think it'd be fun, guys. Wouldn't it be if I can get the Addies and Shauna's tension guide, and I cake up the yarns, I could have people sign up, and you make a hat. What I'm thinking is they make one hat for me to give away to someone in the community, and one hat to keep for themselves. And I would have tags from Molly and some pom-poms. And they could put they could pick a pom to put on it. The only thing is ordering the yarn. I would have to I don't know about selection or all of that. I don't know. And I don't know if doing 2 hats in one sitting, do you guys think that would be too much? The wine and sip, a paint and canvas kind of thing, but maybe no alcohol involved, but you could have alcohol. It depends on the location where I would do them. But they have a pitch contest for our area, almost like a Shark Tank kind of thing. And I'm thinking about pitching this for them to instead of me spending all the money, pitching the idea, because it would be a community builder. It would bring people into area, restaurants and different venues. So that would be helpful for those businesses. And then we would donate hats. So that would help the community. And then, potentially maybe I could grow it into like a bigger thing and have people working for me. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think it would be fun to do it. And I think with the Addies, the only thing that could be an issue is, the tables, depending on the location. I think the Addies would hold up better to, obviously, than the Centros. And with the tension guide, and if I get the right yarn, we can make a good like adult size hat. Before I would have been concerned about them being too tight. But anyways, I just think it would be fun. But I don't know if 2 hats for someone who hasn't done it before would be too many. I don't know. But I like the idea of making one for themselves and one to give away to someone in the community. But just thinking about it, I don't know. I think it'd be an awesome way for people to get together and do stuff too. I really like the idea also of doing it at like senior facilities, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not, if that would be too much for them. I don't know. Like a mobile cranking for community kind of thing, I don't know. I got a knot. Are we still up? Good. Let's see. I've got knots. Yeah, like a crank and sip. Exactly. Talked to a friend of mine, just got a deep dish pizza pan, going to make Chicago. Oh yeah, Chicago deep dish pizza is delicious. That's kind of what I ended up doing for 2 of them, but mine is not like, it's not, I use whole wheat flour and it's not as exciting. And I like, for myself, I don't even put cheese on it, even though I did eat one with the vegan cheese on it, and that's like just oil. It's not good for you. But yeah. Hello, Elise Harris. How are you? I'm undoing my knots. Is this kind of like, it's a little trippy, isn't it? A little bit. Have them. Yeah, the only thing is they could bring their own yarn, but then they might pick a yarn. Like I could tell them what ones to get, but I'm thinking if I supply the whole thing, then there's no stress on their end. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of going through all of it in my head. And like what would the profit margin be on it? And because I wouldn't want to do it if it's going to cost me, I want it to make money, not lose money, or be in the hole, make a little bit of something, cover the cost, and then a little something. Let's see. I think I missed something. Just posted something in the crochet channel of Circle I meant to share. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Sandy. See everybody commenting on it, and I can't look at it. I feel left out. Wendy, I'm thinking, well, what I've thought about buying 4 of them right now and testing it. But then, see, people aren't going to necessarily want to do it right now. I'm thinking about doing it in the fall time, especially in my area. It's like a tourist area. So in the fall, it's hard for businesses to kind of like bring people in. And I think it'd be a good thing for community members to do. But my thought is like between 8 and 10 is what I would like. And that's a big group. And it would take 2 of us to do it. But I think I could do 8 to 10. But, typically a good sweet spot would probably be around 6, I'm thinking. 4 to 6. I think it's a great idea. Okay, I will tell you, I used to teach people how to do, sign painting parties. And now the overhead on that's a lot smaller. Although the wood, if you need to be able to cut the wood and all the things, it could get really expensive, where this would be the investment in the machines. But guys, as a side hustle, if you like people and you like these, like doing this, I think it could be something. I think it could be. I'm just telling you, because if I start figuring, like, I know I can't do wholesale. Yarn is tough though, because like, I will tell you, back when I started my studio, my paint studio, the whole reason I started it was I was refurbishing furniture and I wanted to get wholesale paint. And it ended up turning into this big thing, which was more than probably what I anticipated. But yarn is difficult to get. You can't get it wholesale, really, not truly. So that's a little bit more of a, like, a little bit of a thing. But if you think about how much it costs for a hat and what you could charge for a workshop, I don't know. I think it's a great idea. But making sure that you have all of your costs covered and what price point would people pay and all of that. And then the people that got used to it, like, you could have regulars places, and then you could do other projects, and you could, maybe they would buy machines, and then you could bring your machines and do projects. And I just think it's a great idea. It could lead to something more, but it's not scalable necessarily as far as businesses go, but that's okay. I mean, I like the idea. I miss the community aspect. Like, I love us being able to be together here, but the in-person and being able to, like what we did yesterday where we can talk to each other. I think that's we're so missing that in our society right now, having those connections. I don't know. But then I'm the same, like, extroverted introvert kind of. So I'm like, I don't want to go out and be around people, but I miss people and I want to be around people. What is that? I just think it might be a good thing. And I don't know. But then I only have so much time. So, but in my mind, I'm like, we could do these all over the country. You could have cranking for community, like, workshops in person. I don't know. Am I crazy? I might be a little crazy. I might be a little bit of a lunatic. Hello, Peggy in Alabama. Just done today. Row on my temperature blanket. How are you getting with? I'm almost caught up, Tina. Oops. I gotta make sure I'm not knocking stuff out. I am almost caught up. I was going to work on it this weekend, but I wanted to get that tutorial out, so I didn't. So I think my thought is, before I leave on Friday morning, I'm hoping to be caught up on my temperature blanket. But I ran out of yarn, so I had to go to Joann's on Saturday because I didn't plan. And then I got to tell you, some of the dye lots, when you're doing a blanket, guys, like that, you can't know what it's going to be. But because my dye lots aren't going to match. I have this coral color that I absolutely love, but it's obviously different, but I don't think it's going to matter because the thing looks crazy anyways. But, yeah. Yeah, Shauna. See, I think yes. That's what I'm thinking. But I have to have, I will have to buy your guides because I wouldn't be able to do it without those. Like, that's the key. I think that's the key to that working is the tension guide. Because I think, not that people can't hand tension, but I think taking that aspect out, then it's just the cast on, cast off, right? Really, ultimately, that's really it, for the tubes. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a good idea, but maybe not. And I do know some people would probably get bored. But see, if you can talk, like, obviously I can't talk and crank at the same time, but some people probably could. No, but I think some people would once they see it happening, though, maybe they would, there's some satisfaction. Y'all know there's some satisfaction in watching it be made right in front of your face. So I think if you've not had any experience with that, the other thing is, I think it might expose more people that maybe aren't all on the social medias, to getting them into the fiber arts. And this is like the gateway drug. I feel like, oh, my phone is freezing. I feel like it's the gateway drug. Okay, maybe it picked back up. Ooh, good, it's back. Can't believe it's the 1st of June. I will have been doing it for 6 months, and so far I've used 4 or 5 different shades of green. Oh, I bet it's beautiful, Tina. Oh, I want to see it. Take a picture of it and share it in one of the groups. Yeah, you need to do that. I'd love to see it. Mine's pretty crazy bright because I did the same kind of colors along the lines of what the Secret Yarnery, is it Krista, did. I'm terrible. I hate going out. I keep saying I have to put on a bra and it ain't happening. Debbie, that's hilarious. That's funny. I get it. Well, and this is the thing. I know if I did it, I love that. I know if I did it, it'll be exhausting because like I miss it. I miss that in-person connection. I do. I miss it. And I there's got to be other people that, would you put, Debbie, if I was really close to you and you knew that there was going to be like a get together, would you put on a bra for us and come out? I bet you would. I bet you come hang out. I bet you would. I bet. Yeah. Megan says, I'm going to make a baby blanket here soon. I can't wait to show. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Megan. You've been rocking all the little amigurumi things. They're so cute. What did I say I was going to do? I was going to do like 110. I think I'm going to do 110. We'll see what that ends up looking like. It's still pretty, even though it's not plaid, guys. I still like it. It's pretty. I should probably just use this up is what I probably should do. But I kind of need more kids' hats though too. Because I haven't made very many of them. Char says I need to adult. It's been a minute. I totally get it. Debbie, yes. If I meet you all, yes, I would definitely. I'm glad, Debbie. I'm glad. Hello, Libby 3. How are you? Wendy. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like the purple and the pink and the like blue. I don't know if it shows it very well. I'll show it up close once it's done here. You guys, I was looking at the Addies though, because as I'm thinking about this, so I'm not sure. Part of me is like, do I buy 4 machines? It's a chunk of change, guys. But right now they're less expensive. Buy 4 of Shauna's tension guides and just try it right now. I bet I could probably I went into like some community groups in our area and asked to kind of gauge interest, and like people are saying they would do it, but that I also know that doesn't mean that they will when it comes time to pay for a workshop. But I don't know. But anyways, I'm thinking about doing that. Or they have this pitch thing, like I was saying, for the community, which is like Shark Tank, and you can pitch your idea, and they're wanting to grow. Like they want support for community businesses, new ventures. It has to be a new business. It's less than 12 months old, which I am. And so I don't know. I'm thinking about pitching it and then asking for like 10 machines, So I don't know. We'll see. And then it's like you go up in front and like if you get picked to do the pitch, it's just like Shark Tank. And like area people can come and watch it. I don't know. I'd be really nervous, but I think I'd be all right. I'd probably babble. I'd probably stand up there and beg. I'll be the beg lady. You do, Debbie. You need to come hang out with us. You do. And I did a little bit better we did really good. It was much better last time or this past time where the background noise wasn't so crazy. I kind of know what I'm doing now. Wendy and I were going back and forth. I was trying to figure out the moderator thing, but it still was good. It was all good. Could you try with centros? I thought about that, Sandy, but the thing is with the centros, for me to do it, I have to mount them. So I have to put them on a board. Then I have to clamp them onto something. And then you have the issue with the tension guide. See, with this tension guide, I can just cake up the yarn. And as long as there's not a lot of knots in it, they can pretty much, like, we can set these puppies and they can just crank. And I don't have to worry as much as hand tensioning. So I don't know. Shauna says you can do it. Just, I don't know. I think I still would be nervous, but I'd still do it. You can always give your practice. I could do the little speech if I got picked. They may not even pick me because I think they really want more retail, which is, guys, it's kind of dumb. Not gonna lie. little tiny towns, retail, it doesn't last. And we live in like small, it's like, if you have like little trinkety things that you can sell during the times during when it's like really busy in the summer, but then it's a seasonal business. It's not a year-round business. It's not sustainable. Even the restaurants really struggle around here because you get this influx of people that they can barely keep up with in the summer. And then in the winter it's dead, and it's hard to run a business like that. So they're trying to rejuvenate like the area and stuff. I would totally do that. Okay, Debbie says I should go for it, so maybe I should. Can that machine work for someone that is left-handed and doesn't know how to long? Doesn't know how to long. We can crank it backwards. Like we could turn it around, or they could crank it with the right hand. Shauna does. She's left-handed. So I don't know. I haven't really thought about that, Stephanie, to be honest. But yeah, you could, as a lefty, and especially with the tension guide, we could just turn it around. We could just clamp it down, have the yarn coming back through this way, and crank it the other way. Once you get cast on, shouldn't make a difference. I don't know. I'm trying to decide, because then I thought about if I buy 4 machines and try it, and it's a bust, but I also know I need to give it like a good solid season to see if it's going to be a go. I don't know. Anyway, it's a thought. I have lots of them. The other thing that I want to talk about too is I want to start putting together in the CranKnit network. I want to start putting together places for donation. And I know that some of us, not all of us are close, but some of us are fairly close. And for those that are, like, make a list of like places you've donated, charities you've given to, that kind of thing, so that when people want to crank and donate, they realize what all's available to them. Like I know Wendy's working on like the Project Linus blankets. That information would, like, maybe we could have a resource that's a continuous resource. I don't know. We'll have to work on that, but that's something I want to start doing in the network too, especially through the summer. I know a lot of people aren't cranking as much, but as we get into the fall, and if it's something they want to do and they want to donate, I want to be able to help facilitate that as much as possible. Let's see. Alina says, just flip the machine to the left side and roll backwards. Yeah, you could do that. Absolutely. I think you could. It'd feel really weird for me to do it. Oh, Stephanie, I didn't either when I first started. I still don't knit very often. I crochet more than I knit, but yeah, you don't have to know. You do not have to know how to knit, Stephanie. Not at all. Actually, if anything, learning to crochet to close tubes is kind of is a little bit, you don't even have to do that either, but that's more useful when you're doing this kind of thing than knitting. Okay, I think we're just going to go to 110, and then I'll save this other. See if I do. Let me look back to what Wendy said. I probably don't have it. Oh, I gotta get something. Any tips on getting the fuzz out of the air, guys? Are you using the 48 pin? This is Terry, it's a 46 pin Addy king size. That's what I'm using right now. I might just do 90, maybe. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think I'll do 110. I'm gonna do 110 because I think that'll be a nice size small child's hat. Addy is 22 or 46. Yes. 46 pin. Yes. 195 to 105. Maybe 290. Should I do it now? For a baby. I think I'm going to do 110 and make it more for like a toddler. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. Or should I do 105? What do you guys think? Should I do 105? If I do 105, it could be a beanie. If I do 110, it could be a folded brim. How about an air filter machine for the fuzz? A small freestanding stone. That's what I need, Sue. I need something that's smaller to get it out because it is. And I got to start winding my yarn. I'm half tempted to do it outside. I thought about that. If I have a nice day, take my winder and do all my caking out there so it's not getting all over. 110. I'm going to do 110. I'm going to listen to Char. We're doing 110. We're almost there, so we don't have a lot more to go for toddler. All right, I'm doing 110. And Wendy says 115 to give you a good brim. Might be a little bigger. I think I'm going to do 110 and we'll see where it's at. And then I can use that as a gauge for freestanding. Gotcha. I got it. Sandstone. Free sandstone. I understood, I think. I understood. Yeah, I think so. So does anybody have any big plans for the coming weekend? For the Memorial Day weekend? I can't wait to go see my granddaughter. I'm so excited. I wanted to have another blanket made before I saw her again, but that's not happening because I'll have to make her another one. How do you close it up? Do you use a sewing machine? I do not. I crochet closed, or you can slip stitch them closed with a crochet hook. But that's for if I'm closing tubes. But for the hat, you'll see here in a second what I do. I don't stitch them closed at all. I just knot it off. Wendy says, no plans, lots of sunshine. Yes, just some relaxing time, huh, Wendy? With your cute geese. Oh my gosh, they are adorable. This is our long weekend here in Canada. Oh, Sandy, I hope you get a chance to enjoy it. Hopefully it's nice for everyone. I'm hoping everybody gets some good and not crazy stuff. No more crazy weather. Okay, 5 more. Okay, this is it. This is it. There we go. K. Put my lovely guide back in my beautiful box. Give it a sniff because I love it so much. Oh, it keeps freezing. It keeps freezing. How do you freeze? Guys, isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's running so slow. I don't know if it's doing that on your end. Nikita says it's my husband's birthday on Sunday. Oh, happy birthday, Nikita's husband. Are you making him a cake? Oh, guys, I have to tell you what I did last night. Okay, so, hormonal as I am, because I am right now, have those moments. You know what I mean? Have those hormonal moments where you want chocolate. Do you guys have that? You're like, I need some chocolate. This is the thing. I think that I made myself I lost it. I knew that was going to happen. So I'm not even going to mess with doing it now. So let me just do this and then maybe you can see. So I made myself a mug cake. I did. Like a salted pecan chocolate cocoa mug cake. Why have I not done this over and over again before? Because it's lovely. Make yourself it's like goodness in a cup. It's wonderful. If you've not made yourself a cake in a mug, it does, all for me, it was like cocoa powder, flour. I don't even use eggs because I don't use eggs, and no oil, no butter. It's still super tasty. It's so good. I use some non-dairy chocolate chips and some pecans and a little bit of salt. It was so delicious, guys. It was like happiness. It made me so happy. And I thought, well, I went on a hike, right? So I can have myself a mug cake, right? So if you've not ever done that, I'm telling you, go make yourself one because you'll just be happy. It will make you happy. I'm sorry that my camera like died. You could still do it keto, totally. You could totally do a keto. You could do like some almond flour, right? Couldn't you? Couldn't you do that? Like some nut flour? That'd be keto, even though I'm like, I know, Sandy, that you have to because of your stuff. Keto's scary to me though, but I understand. Sometimes you have to. Especially with Sandy and having the diabetes, that's for sure. Oh, and I read the other night, it was like I couldn't sleep, Sandy, so I got on the Discord and I read the whole thing with your pump dying. Oh my goodness, lady. That's scary stuff. That's scary, scary stuff. I don't ever get on there, but I couldn't sleep. I don't remember what time it was. And you had mentioned something about your crazy day. You guys, that scares me a little bit. For those of you who have a pump for diabetes, you know, the thing is, if things go sideways, I mean, I guess you probably have some backup insulin, but still, like, you know, and then you're probably in recovery mode for like the next few days because your sugars go all freaking crazy if things aren't working right. It's a little scary. Technology is awesome, but it also can be, you know, not good, obviously, sometimes. Okay, I got to get this last one and try not to let it fall into the bucket in the bottom. All right, so there we go. Hold on now. I'll move this guy out of the way. So there, this is 110, and it obviously didn't do plaid, but it's pretty darn cute. Okay. I do know that if you crocheted or knitted a certain way, not sure how that works. Oh, it's called pooling. That's what it is. How do you do that, guys? I don't know. What is that? I don't know because I don't know how to do that. Technology can cost you your job. It can. That's true. It can make jobs too. Like I couldn't do what I'm doing now if it wasn't for the interwebs, the internet. Okay, let me get my machine. Yeah, it's good and bad for sure. Maybe more bad than good, but it's all good. It's okay. Okay, let me put this up and then I'll pull out my other table. All right. Okay, let's see. So I have a little bit left. See the fuzz? Oh, I can't. Ugh. I'm like scooching. I got to scooch back here and then I'll push this down. I don't know if you can see. Can you all see? Let me see. I definitely got to do something about the fuzz, guys. Dark chocolate. Oh, yeah. I had a lady tell me the other day she hated chocolate. What? What? Yes, that's what I do, Wendy. I use applesauce instead of oil. I do. I don't have to. I have to take insulin and I don't want to play with all the numbers. I hear ya. Okay, so look at how pretty that is. It is pretty. It is. I like the pattern, even though it's not plaid. But okay, so what is pooling, guys? Tell me. Okay, so I'm just giving it a good stretch. I think this will be a nice, like, kid's hat. I think it'll be cute. It'll be cuters. I think so. I love the hat that I saw on YouTube Shorts. Is it Rishab? Rishab. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here, and thank you for saying that. Let's see. Sue says I bought a sugar-free frappe and they screwed it up. My sugar. Oh no, scared me to death. I won't be buying. Oh, that's scary. Sue, before my sugars were like 350 and 400 all the time. When I was heavier, it was bad. It was scary. I understand. That's awful. Yeah. See, it's so tough. Like, see, for me, even now, I try to watch what I'm eating. And I'm always scared when I go someplace. And I can just imagine for you guys, you know, it makes a huge difference. For me, it's just like, oh, I had something I don't want and it might upset my stomach. But for you guys, like, it can totally screw you up for a while and it's scary. Stacy, we have run into pump failures very often with Eisen. Oh, is Eisen there today too? Hello, Eisen, if you're there. Due to his age and playing a lot, but yes, we have lots of backup insulin and syringes just in case. Yeah, that's scary. That's tough. Pulling is like your other hat you showed. Yeah, but how, like, how do you do planned pulling though? Like, is that crochet? Like, can you plan it? Because I know that this is actually plaid yarn from Ice, and I think you have to do like planned pooling. This is Ice yarn, and it's Ice yarn plaid. I think they still have it. I'm not sure. Oh, you test them at home. Oh, you have test them out home drinks with a meter. So you can, so Sandy, you can like check and see if it has like regular sugar in it. What's the blue attachment? I just saw the video for, oh, Bernice, it's Southpaw Fiber Arts Ultimate Tension Guide. It's awesome. It is awesome. And it fits on the Addy machines, either the 46 or the 22. Right now I have both of my springs on there. Typically you just use one. It's just awesome. You just visit Southpaw Fiber Arts and Shauna will hook you up. So for the person that was asking about stitching, I'm just knotting. I'm getting it all cinched up, my ends. Cinching them up, trying not to, I was going to go like this, but that camera doesn't work. Cinching it all up, and then I will knot it off, trying not to break my yarn. You are welcome. And then I will trim some of this tail off because I have way too much. And then we will take, I know I'm really far away, guys. Oh, hello. Is it, I don't know, is it hello to you? I'm just going to say hi to you. They're trying to say hi. Hello, how are you? I don't want to say your name because I'm going to just make it sound bad. And it's a beautiful name and I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my needle and go through the center here and bring my tails to the inside. And then I shall knot them. I shall knot them. I shall. And then I'll tuck my tails or hide them. And then we'll have ourselves a hat. To use your glucometer, I rarely do take out anymore. Yeah. Well, plus the other thing is everything's so darn expensive, guys. It's so freaking expensive. I've been bad lately and I've been getting coffees. Like yesterday, I was gonna say last night. Yesterday, we've been going to I can't talk about where I probably shouldn't talk about where I live. But anyways, we went to a different church, guys, and visited another church that's farther away, about 45 minutes. So I've been getting a coffee when we leave. Okay, so there, it's so cute. And then here is the Brimmy Brim. This is cute, guys. Oh, it's so adorable for a kid's hat. It's so cute. It is so cute. Okay, let me do this now. Here, hold on. I'll hold it up. Let me get it out of the way. So I've been bad and I've been doing Starbucks again. It's so expensive. It's so expensive. Okay. Isn't it cute? 110 rows. And I'll show you the difference. Like, I think this one, I don't remember what I did for this one. I think this one I did like 150 or 145. So you can see, kids, adult. See? Very cute. Very, very cute. I love how that turned out. I know it's not plaid, but it's very cute. See the colors? Now you can see them. It's Ice Yarn plaid. They have different colors, but I haven't bought Ice Yarn in a hot second, and sometimes they sell out of them. So I don't know. I don't know if they still have it, but I love it. All right, guys. Yeah, Starbucks. Oh, it is. It's a treat. It's not something I should be doing very often though, but it's super expensive. I used to not do it at all. Like ever. But anyway. Okay. All right, guys. That is it. That's all I got. That's all I got for you today. That was fun. Later today, I'm going to make this. Maybe I should hop on a TikTok live. I haven't done that in a hot second. I want to make this one later. That's on my agenda for later today. But anyways, y'all, I will be back on still Thursday. Even though I'm going away Friday morning, I still will be on Thursday noon for coffee and chat so we can talk some more. But yeah, and if you're not in the CranKnit network, make sure you join. The little ticker is down at the bottom on how to get there. But thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Hopefully you'll come back on Thursday and I'll see you then too. But remember, Stay cranky, my friends. Go make something. Have a great day. Nikita, share that beautiful painting of yours. Unless you don't want to. You don't have to. No pressure, but a little pressure because it's awesome. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here. Bye now. Bye.